And I forgot to start the recording. You have no ears. God, I hope you mean you have it on mute or don't have headphones in yet. Because if not, like, fair enough. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well. I feel terrible still. So we got that going for me. But my coughing, thanks to a bunch of cough drops and cold medicine, I am not coughing enough where I can, do this. So, off screen, I did a bunch of grinding for money, and I did a bunch of... I did the technical course. It took me forever to get done, but I got it done. So we're all done with that. So we have a couple side quests, a shopping spree, and some dungeons to do. And I think like 2 bosses? I think. Where's my notes? Where about are my notes? Yeah, okay, there we are. Alright, but we have a bunch of other stuff to do and whatnot. But before we get into that, as always, you can find me at any one of these places up here or the easily clickable links down in the chat or in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. Let's go ahead and get the game started up. We can hear that sweet, sweet PlayStation boot up sound again. But I've been having a rough week. I've had this terrible fucking chest cold since like Thursday. If you're watching the stream Thursday, I mentioned how like towards the end of my shift at work, my throat started getting sore and I start coughing real bad. It has gone downhill all week. Like, since Thursday, it's just been worse and worse and worse. Congestion, coughing. I could feel, like, my windpipe in my lungs. It was that kind of pain. Like, my joints hurt, it's just been a rough weekend. Hopefully I'm on the upswing, or this cold and flu medicine's been working. I'm not sure which, but I'm not going to argue with it. Howdy, Condor. How are you today? How are things? But yeah, hopefully, see if we can get through this with minimal coughing. We'll see how it goes, though. Like I said, it's still been, like, sporadically. Finally got a job. Hell yeah. Hold on. To find refractors so that let's go. Good job. Over the years, congratulations, though. Story of a fabulous treasure. That's great to hear. The legendary Mother Lode began to be whispered among the diggers. The Mother Lode. I don't want to press for too many details you're not comfortable giving, but hopefully it's a good job. It would provide so much power that the world never need fear but yeah, like, out of energy. I'm still feeling it, so you'll excuse me if I cough or have to mute myself and, whatnot. We'll try to keep that to a minimum. But now that the voiceover is getting towards the end, let's go ahead and hop in. Greed. Duty. Power. It's stocking and cleaning at a gas station. Hey, it's a good job. My first, like, real, like, outside of, like, school job was, working at a gas station. I went and, good luck. At 15, I went out one afternoon looking for a job. Kind of, like, went everywhere and ended up at a gas station and got hired. Like, I'm all for that job. Which, by the way, remember how I said I did a little bit of off-screen grinding? Here's how you can tell how much off-screen grinding I did. In 4 rooms, and I'll show you the rooms. I mentioned them during the playthrough. But yeah, we're a couple hours further ahead. And you didn't miss anything good. Like, I'll show the exact grinding I did. But we now have $2 million worth of money. So let's head out to the sport car. I'll show you that real quick. Then we'll go do some shopping. We got shopping, some side quest. Be a nice chill stream. I think this should be the penultimate Mega Man stream. I think there's not much left in the game. I want the Hardened Ruins. So, to grind money, I'm not going to bother changing my equipment real quick. I pretty much just did this for hours upon hours, which is come down here. I have the vacuum arm equipped. I have a bunch of range and attack on my blaster. But I pretty much just attacked these things. Then attacked the, sucked up all the money. I pretty much took out all of these, because it only takes like a couple minutes to do, and it kind of rewards a decent amount of money. I pretty much just had Fraser on in the background while I was doing all this too. So I burned through like 2 seasons worth of Fraser at work doing this. Because I have a very hurry up and wait job, so I get to play video games and watch TV. I have no idea what that loud click just was in the recesses of my desk, and that's a little worrisome. Everything seems to still... Why is my bitrate red? I can hear the illness. Oh God, is it that bad? I feel a little bit better. Like I said, it's mostly, I think I'm on the downswing of it. I can still feel it in my chest and like my nose and my throat, but I don't have a sore throat anymore, and I can't feel the outline of my lungs anymore, which is nice. I'm still very congested. Different when I get that now hearing you. Yeah, like, to be fair, it's usually like because you're like blocked up or something. Like your sinuses are a bit blocked up. And that's what most people, I think, say is like the sick voice. Also, just low energy. Like, I feel so much less energetic than I normally do. Which is really saying something, because I'm like the human incarnation of a sloth. But yeah, thanks to a bunch of cough drops and cold medicine, I am not feeling like I want to die right now. Thank you.
Zagbu just resubscribed for 18 months.
Thank you so much, Zagbu. I really appreciate it. 18 months, though. Holy shit. That's so long. Thank you so much, though. But yeah, what I just did is pretty much what I did for 7 hours to grind for money. And as you can see, yields a good amount of money. So like I said, you didn't really miss anything with me grinding it. Just imagine that back and forth with the audio off and an episode of Frasier in the background. So that's pretty much what I did. And as you can see, one supports Ralph too. I mean, actually, is that a... Did I make that emote a paid one, or is that a free one? That might be a subscriber emote, actually. God, it might not be. I mean, to be fair, you get it, like... But yeah, I did that for, like... Salute as a sub email, still my fave. Is this Salute? I know I moved a bunch of them over to free, but I think I also may have used all of my free emote slots. I don't know, I have to... Oh no, Lurk and Raid I made free. Oh, I have 2 open slots. Oh, never mind. I'll have to re-examine those. Oh, good. My bitrate's no longer red. Alright, let's talk to roll. We have places to be. The first place I want to go is the main gate. Yeah, those are the free ones. The Ralph face one is like the only one that doesn't really have a purpose. So, y'all like cats? Because there's one cat in this game. Out of all the cats that you can take. That's ours now. And apparently, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard this somewhere. Free cat. If you take it back to the ship and let it out, because the cat's just in our inventory right now, just hanging out. Leave. It'll apparently multiply. It's like, you can't take these cats. You can talk to them, but you can't take them. Only that one cat by the main gate you can take. But as soon as you get in here, it just like hops out of your chest and runs away. And now it just lives here. This cat just lives on our ship now. And he gets in Grandpa's way. Like, I don't know why, but apparently, the longer it's in here, the more likely it is to multiply. So you could end up with multiple cats to get in Grandpa's way. We're going to leave that go for the time being and see how, I think they bud. I want to go to the R&D room. So part of the reason why I went ahead and grind it for $2 million is because this one upgrade cost 990,000 thing. Be budding, you get a sticker off. I mean, there are other forms of asexual reproduction. I say shiftily as though I think I'm right on this and probably isn't. Because it makes it infinite ammo. Woohoo! But yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of money kind of upgrading this. This weapon apparently costs like somewhere around like half of the total cost to upgrade all the weapons. This one particular weapon costs like half of the total cost. But look at the stats of it once you upgrade it all the way. The worst part is, it's still only the second most powerful weapon in the game. Like, there's one that we haven't gotten yet, because we're only missing two weapons. blow things up instantly. You can beat the final boss of this game in seconds with the most powerful weapon fully upgraded. Like seconds, literal seconds. Like it's not even funny. But now we have infinite homing missiles. So we can just cause problems. It's over for these bitches. That's where I want to go. Right. No reports and should expect sunshine. Okay, apparently that side quest that I want to do has not spawned yet. But we have other things to do. We need to go look at, I think we have all of the parts to do another thing. So, we're going to hop in the old van. We're going to take a ride over to the museum, which I've not done anything with yet. So remember how the lady was painting and she needed red and we gave her lipstick and apparently that worked? Well, she's the museum curator. We're donating stuff to the museum because I think I finally have all of the stuff to donate. So if you go into the museum,
Fire pot and put it on display.
so this is going to take a minute because I have to go through all of these.
I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
We're going to hear that line a lot. Not me fully putting my controller down and just tapping the B button.
Did you really find that underground? If you did, it's an incredible display.
I wish I had the kind of power to match my beret, my shirt, and my eyes.
Oh well.
I say that like I don't own a brown shirt and a brown hat.
It could be someone's idea of a joke, but why don't we put it on display?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
It's different when your eyes are purple. Everything does.
Come to see this.
Which, I got a new purple pen.
That's a catalog spell. They're found only on this island. No one knows what they're used for.
I got a purple pen
Is it okay if I put this on display?
with a gold nib.
Thank you so much.
Like, focus.
I bet there are a lot of people who'll come
There
to
we go.
see this.
I was kind of worried it would clash or be a bit too much. It actually looks kind of nice.
That's quite a find.
I mean, granted, if I ever replace the nib, I'm probably gonna replace it with a black
Maybe you've
one.
seen some
But
rich people on TV with these on display in their houses. They're worth a lot.
I also got a little pen,
Could you let me put it on display here?
which actually looks
please?
green in the camera light.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see
If I got a little
this.
pen to keep in my pocket. because I wanted something, like, small enough to keep them...
Fossil? Do you know what that is?
Well, you just said it's a
Those are
crystal
made
fossil,
when
lady.
a Weaverbot's body crystallizes over the centuries. They're
Like Lady
considered
Dimitrescu.
grade 3
She crystallized
national
after we killed
treasures.
her.
It would mean so much to me if you'd let me
Or her
display
daughters.
that here.
They crystallized after we
Please.
killed her. Or actually, everything crystallized after we killed it in that game.
So much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Oh, I also... Oh, god damn it, hold on. I have to fix something real quick. I forgot to turn off HDR on my monitor before I got started. So I'm actually going to kill that. Display settings. Because everything is... washed out for some reason. Might look better. No, it's still real bright. My eyelashes are so pretty and curled. Like, Mimi? They do look oddly long right now. Huh. Thank you?
Where did you find that?
I feel
That's
like
an antique shield.
you know that when you're not
Relics
feeling
of
well,
Weaver classified
where you
as
just feel
grade
gross.
2 national treasures.
Like, I feel gross.
Some
That's how I feel
Weaver
right now.
probably
Like, I feel like
using
my
it to
hair is
protect
an extra,
itself.
like,
You'll
coarse,
let me put it
like,
on display,
yuckiness. Like,
won't you?
I feel like my skin's extra, like, greasy. Like, I don't feel well, so I feel gross.
So much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see
Like,
this.
I have that feeling going on right now. Are we out of things to give her?
That's a Reaper.
We are not out of things to give her.
Look at it. It's so beautiful the way the light goes through that.
Gucky is the word I use. Yeah.
These
Like,
are grade 1
when,
national treasures. There have been lots
when I
of
was in my
diggers
younger
who
years,
disappeared in the
there were 2
dungeons
times where I
looking for
felt that way. It
these.
was either when I was sick
That would be
or when
the
I was hungover.
star attraction
If I
for
spent all night
any
drinking,
museum.
the next day I felt like I had, like,
Would
toxic
it
sweat.
really be all right if I put
Like,
it
I
on
could feel it
display
coming
here?
out of my pores.
Thank you
And it's
so
kind of the closest,
much.
like,
I bet there are a
non-sick
lot of
feeling
people
I
who
can
come
think
to
of
see
that
this.
relates to it. But it kind of like when you're sick, it kind of feels that same way. Where I feel gross. Every day, more and more people come. Hey, we're out of stuff to give her. Sweet. Come and enjoy my museum. Thank you so much. Move the fucking mouse off the screen. Like it's my first fucking day. But we got rid of so many items. But we leave. We're gonna leave the museum entirely for a moment. And then go back in, and we should be able to get a nice shiny new object from somebody. And we can see all the artifacts we picked up. So there's this dude over here. I had no idea curator was so lovely. She's a work of art herself. Buddy, don't be creepy. We can see our bone, our doll, our horn, the shield, the Reaverbot eye, the crystallized Reaverbot, whatever the fuck that thing is, whatever that is. I think I might actually be missing one. Have one of my uncle's statues evaluated. It's an old crystal figure. He says there's a terrible power of it, and it's really dangerous. We're thinking about getting rid of it. Do you want it? Sure. I like cursed things. Okay, you can have it, but don't blame me if something happens to you because of it. The prism crystal. That's important. So, yeah, we actually did get everything. But yeah, look, it's all doing well. We have so many things here. And we got something for it. Which is the important thing. But with that, I think we can actually build that weapon I was talking about. Talk to roll. Item development. Son of a bitch, we're missing something. Alright. That's alright. That just means we have to do a little bit more exploring. Never mind. But there's other things we can still do. Namely, we have these things that popped up. So, these are the sub-cities.
So this underground city must be where the prototype android units live. But where am I going to find the key to the central gateway?
And this was actually the worst one to start with. Because this is the one that's a boss fight. But this one is also apparently great for, farming money, apparently. You have to shoot it in the asshole every time it opens up. And he just kind of gets a little bit smaller every time you blow up one of his asses. So anyway, I started blasting. Well, wouldn't you skid if somebody was firing missiles up your ass? I mean, this robot, I completely understand why it's acting the way it's acting. I do more than skitter. I mean... But yeah, there's also how devastating the homing missiles are. Because the active buster, it fires real fucking fast. When you have it fully upgraded. And it's infinite ammo, so...
That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
But these are the sub-cities. They're like these little... For some reason, they have, like, skies. Very pretty sky, too. Like, can we appreciate how good that looks? Like, the planet with the color shift and all. But you have to kill all of the enemies in here. You can see all the pretty stars, even though it's underground, to find the keys to open up the,
I better get back to the surface.
To open up the main gate. Underground stars, yeah. It doesn't make sense. I'm not going to say it does. But there are a bunch of these all around now. Not me thinking here, sitting here trying to figure out what part I'm missing to get the shining laser. Where am I? Actually, we need to make a... Or there are two, because now I'm thinking about doing it 100%. So it's not impossible. Oh, we're very close to 100%. Like, in all reality, there's no metric for it, but, like, I've done most of everything here. Like, there's one side quest I have left that I haven't gotten to trigger yet. I would like to buy your life gauge. I'd like to buy more life gauge. And extra packs. And Kevlar. And a bigger Kevlar. And extra packs. And extra packs. And extra packs. Well, yes, I am just buying everything. So, I'm buying all... Don't have enough money. So now we have 19 extra things, and our damage is reduced by 3/4. But we have 19 extra canteens. Our health bar is now massive. And I'm pretty much out of money. Let's go to another sub-city. I spent so much money just now. Like, look at this. Like, I feel powerful. Which is all you want from a video game, really.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
But the worst part is, like, I think the last time I played this, the reason I didn't finish it was because I didn't go about doing all the extra shit. So I was, like, wildly underpowered. You know? But there's only 3 keys and we have 2 of them, so. Let me scoot my way across here. And from Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. I don't know that game. Ooh, actually, there is another thing we can do before we go about. Time I played it as a kid, I avoided battles. I was bad at them. Like an RPG, so you need experience alone. Yeah, like, as a kid, the only style of game I have a few in the series. Oh. As a kid, it's weird because I would grind the shit out of Pokemon. Like, I would play Pokemon and grind constantly. But, like, as an adult, I, like, never did. Like, or, like, as a kid, like, that was the only game I would grind. Well, the problem is I would always over-level. Because, like, one of the reasons I really don't play RPGs is that I get to a point where I get bored and I start power leveling, and I end up breaking the game. Like, I end up in a constant state of, like, well, I could do this. Like, Fallout New Vegas, I got like that. I got to a point where I stopped giving a shit about the main story and just started, like, hammering my way to, like, leveling things up and, like, getting more XP and all that, to where I would just... I ended up, like, before getting to the strip, having power armor and, like, a couple $1 million in caps. It's like, I get to a point where I get really bored in games like that. Okay, how the fuck do I get in here? Is it the other... Yeah, dogs. Yeah, like, you get to a point where it's like, well, I'm more powerful than the game ever expected me to be here. Especially if I get bored like that early game. Like, the last time I played Skyrim, it was on my Switch. And I got about halfway through the story, and then I was like, well, time for me to max every skill. And it got to the point where I'm, like, standing there by my horse, hitting it with, healing with one hand and fire with the other to get my magic all the way up.
Welcome.
Sylvan Lost traded my stream
Welcome
with
in,
3
Sylvan.
viewers.
How was your Apex? Once again, I am a raider from Sylvan's stream.
Moving though. Oh fuck! It's cats.
I saw on. Were you playing Sekiro
You see what I'm
first?
saying? Like, how is this playable? I don't understand how this is playable. Like, I'm moving. Oh my god! How is this playable? How is this a playable game?
Yeah, I think it's just me.
Like, someone tell me what I did wrong there.
So in that clip from Stalker, literally, like, is the pinnacle of why I don't play those kinds of games. Because I end up going, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know how I could be better. It set the game to Sekiro. Yeah, I saw it on the Discord when it popped up. I was like, oh, someone playing some Sekiro? I hopped in to check you were playing Apex, so I figured I either missed it or whatnot. But how you doing tonight, buddy? How's your night going? There was a ghost of a little kid. It was really creepy. So people around the power station are seeing ghosts of children. Something's funny. Even though no one lives in the old city, there's a big power drain coming from somewhere there. That's one of the, it's another Soulsborne game. And from what I hear, it's like, it's good, but a lot of people I know didn't finish it. That's strange. There's no one using any power, yet there's a big drain coming from somewhere. A big drain, you say? Yeah. Well, it's like, I was talking to my brother. I never finish games. I try to. I try my honest best to finish games when I start them. But a game has to be worth finishing. Which is weird that I'm so, like, particular on finishing games. Yeah, you're real good about it, Ralph. I mean, the only way I'm actually finishing games is beating them on stream. Well, my problem is, like, I will play a game start to finish, and if it doesn't get its hooks in me, I'll still finish it. But I won't replay it. Games I like, I replay. Like, I'm constantly playing, like... Okay, hold on, what keys do I have? You're finishing them if you don't love them. Yeah. So to be fair, I will stop playing games if I don't like them. Because I maintain this is a recreation activity, and I'll be a son of a bitch if I'm playing something I don't like I don't find fun. I'm not getting something from. We have so many choices. I'm now at choice paralysis for I wanted to look and see what keys we got. I need it. Is there one up City Hall? I, for the life of me, can't remember how to get into the final sub-city. I wanted to wrap that up before... But yeah, like, if you're not enjoying a game, don't finish it. Like, of course. But like, ma'am, you have so much to live for. Stop. So I missed the earlier part of this, but every time you come up here, or like every bit of the game that moves past, she gets higher up. I'm completely addicted to climbing to high places. I wonder where I'll climb up next. Like, had I noticed her earlier, she would actually be on the railing up here. Where the fuck is this last subgate? Or sub-city? Downtown. These marked on my map. Oh, they are. Do I have to get to that one from the main gate? Here's me just being confused as to where to go. We have this one left, Sub-City 1. But it's inside of a fence, and I don't know how to get in there. Let me go give that another look. That's all. Why am I skating like a pleb? I can call my woman to come pick me up. Talk to Roll. Support car. Old City. Fly. Actually, hold on. We ain't talked to Data in a minute. Actually, I do have a game recently I didn't finish. Thinking about it, I haven't been able to beat, Quantum Break yet. Like, I haven't tried in a couple weeks, but Quantum Break still, I'm at the last boss fight and I just can't get through it. Like, it's in here, I think. No, it's not. My big old stupid head? I am a big old stupid head. Yeah, I know that game. Quantum Break's neat. I like the idea of Quantum Break. I think I even know the last fight. That looks like Detroit. Damn. There it is. It's in here, and I don't know how to get in here. Like, there's not like a gate or anything. I can't jump. But it's right there. Am I, like, supposed to parkour off another building or something? Yeah. It's Remedy and Microsoft. A couple months ago when I was doing my Remedy replay, Control's so good. Like, I recommend the shit out of Control. It's sealed. You won't be able to get inside. Cool. Can I? I can. I recommend the shit out of Control. But while doing my out of all the Remedy games, the only one I really haven't played is Quantum Break. Nope. Alright. Maybe I can get in through the main gate? And I got all the way through it. I'm on the last fight of it. And for a game that very much is built as a cover-based shooter, that last fight really wants you to play it as a it's like a run and gun shooter, and it does not work all that well. The Active Buster don't fuck around. But Control's real good. Like, Control is one of those games that, like, I love thinking about. You know? So these clowns, as long as their shield is up, even if you're shooting them from behind, you can't damage them. Which is why they're also getting, like, a barrage of missiles. Not just because I think it's fun to just kind of YOLO send missiles. But yeah, I got to the end of Quantum Break and I just couldn't get through the last bit of it. Nothing I need in that room. Which is a shame because I really wanted to see the end of Quantum Break. Yeah, oh no, like, I am right there. I am right at the end of Quantum Break. Close enough if it's too frustrating. Yeah. I mean, like, generally speaking, I don't like to leave things unfinished. So I very much think I will get back to it sooner or later. Where the fuck is this? Oh. Huh. This warehouse is weird. Hello?
Wow, that's pretty big. I wonder what it is. Wait, that mark.
So the bonds aren't dead.
Better not be eating that entire pizza yourself.
They're hiding in a garage. Well, to be fair, we recently, the last time we saw them, we thought we murdered them by shooting their flying machine out of the sky.
I thought I was going to die. Huh?
To be fair, we thought you were dead.
You're alive. That's wonderful.
I'm not a murderer. Other than the Reaver bots.
Let go of me! What do you think you're doing? Don't touch me!
MegaMan's real glad he didn't murder the shit out of them.
If you don't hurry up, there's not going to be any pizza left. Huh? You. What are you doing here? Tron? Hurry up, get on board. It's time to activate Bruno.
Hey, this one has a normal name. It's Bruno.
This robot is my masterpiece.
You know I'm gonna
You're
shoot the fuck
welcome
out
to
of it,
try and
right?
Stop us. But you won't stand a chance this time.
I have infinite homing missiles. Infinite.
Thanks for waiting, Teasel. Let's go.
Literally all of the homing missiles.
We're moving out. Roger.
Poor bitch doesn't know about our infinite homing missiles. You brought a giant robot to an infinite homing missiles fight.
It's powering up.
Watch, I'm gonna get my shit absolutely rocked by this fucking robot. The only downside to the special weapons is most of them you can't move while you use them. So, like, you're kind of, like, stuck in place. Wow, it looks like every other fucking robot you built. Look at its health bar. I'm so happy. I just burned through them. MegaMan just standing there, not a thought in his fucking head.
Okay, Blue Boy, I must know. What's your name?
Hippopotamus.
My name is MegaMan. MegaMan Volnut.
MegaMan, is it? You know, I've been in this business a long time, but this is the first time anyone's ever given me this much trouble. Yet, it feels good somehow being beaten by you like this.
Really? You've been in this business a long time? Because you're pretty shitty at it.
Teasel.
I can face the facts. I lost, you won. I'm gonna try to forget this entire incident. Ah, it feels good to say that. My heart feels as clean as the blue sky on a cloudless day. See you around, MegaMan.
You know what? It's actually kind of classy to be like, you beat me.
Wait!
Good on you. I know when I've been beat. And now they walk off into the sunset.
Then, does this mean I'll never see him again?
Tron. Once he finds the treasure, we'll wait for our chance and take it from him.
What?
Yep, pirate's gonna pirate.
You didn't think I was going to just walk away, did you?
Oh, of course not. Now that's the Teasel I know.
You
Once again, the music for this
old
fucking
Teasel
slaps.
Never gives up. I'll get that treasure sooner or later, one way or the other.
Some real anime bullshit. So yeah, I bought, that was a boss fight. Let's say we go and investigate that sub-city more, because I got a feeling that, like, biggest robot ever destroyed in 3 seconds. Hold on. Look at its health bar. I'm so happy. I just burned through them. Classic Ralph boss fight, right? I was gonna bring up the fact that, like, oh, last stream I had to put up a death counter because I thought it was gonna, you know, take me all the thing, and then I burned through it in 3 tries. Just love the I'm so happy, and it's those 3 coughing. Like, this isn't a game where I often feel powerful, because, like, you saw, to, like, fully upgrade that weapon, I had to grind for fucking, like, 7 hours to get enough money to do that. Like, I earned it. It was slightly slower than instant. The shining laser, on the other hand. Wait till we get that. Thank you for the health back. Alright, so that led there. What's this one lead to? This one has to lead to the other city, then. Generator part. Huzzah. Okay, or a broken wall that I We have the tool, by the way, to get through these. We're going to do that next. Oh, this leads to where I was grinding. This area down here was where I was doing that grinding in. Like through here. Cool. I unfortunately cannot break through there with the infinite missiles. Now, so I'm gonna have to fight this fucking dog again. So where's this fucking sub-city then? Is there another door out here? Not me getting used to the vacuum. No, I'm actually kind of lost. I don't... Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Clearly not here. Oh. Oh. I found it. I found it, y'all. I missed it when I destroyed that giant robot. MegaMan, what were you focusing in on there? So this is our final sub-city. We just need to kill all of the enemies here. Ah, there you are. I think there should only be one more thing. Where is it? Oh no, there's something else alive here. These fun little hippo bots.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere.
I love the design of those. I think they're adorable. The big old hippo bots. Hey, there we go. We got all 3 keys.
There. This should be the last key.
And I think we can get the last couple weapons. Item development. Visit our cat. We will in a moment, actually. That is the thing we need to do. The auto fire barrel and the generator part were used to make the Buster Part auto battery. This part will increase the number of shots you can fire at once to the max. With this, you can fire a constant stream of energy. Okay, I still can't make the thing. Support car, let's go to the Cardon Forest. Let's go see our cat. Because we're almost done with this. Like, realistically. Like, I think we've only got... Yeah, like, we're almost done the game. It's a vase. Be careful not to knock it over. Meow. Yeah, Mega Man isn't... This isn't... For an RPG, this isn't a super long game. I didn't name the cat. My old age Mega Man won't be able to help like I used to. Or if you have to name the cat. Do I? I'm bad with names. Alright. Alfonso. The cat's name is Alfonso. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Alfonso and, Gromit. It's a picture of some sheep. Yeah. There's 2 of them. Alfonso and Gromit.
This just in.
Hey.
We've received word that armed robbers have stormed the bank and made off with a large sum of money.
I don't envy the mayor her job.
Let's go fucking stop a robbery.
It's happening all the time.
Roll, bring me my missile launcher. I need to go stop a robbery. I told you, like, the cats multiply after a while. Like I said, I'd never seen it happen, but I was told a couple times that it is a thing. Alright, let's... I forgot that the Apple Market was a thing. So there is a trick to this, and it's getting on either their car or the cop car, which is hard to do with the jump. Yeah, I might actually have to go in and turn off the super jump. Like, I might have to take off my shins. God damn it. Mega Man in hot pursuit. I think I narrowly avoided getting hit by the cop car. By the way, you can shoot the cop car.
Stop! Stop it!
And they'll just complain to you like a bunch of weenies. Also, I'm mad that it didn't let me have my missile launcher for this. This seems like prime time for missile launcher. The cops keeping up with them. I'm fucking this up. Oh, wait, this works. Hold on.
What do you think you're doing?
Help! Help! Help!
The task failed successfully.
Is he in league with the robbers?
I keep shooting them by accident, though. I gotta forget, like, I gotta let them turn, not me.
We better get out of here. We're innocent. We didn't do anything. This is a mistake. A misunderstanding.
Now I'm dizzy as hell, yeah. It's far better when I don't try to turn. Like, just let the game do it.
Wow, we weren't doing anything.
It'd be so much easier if I had my infinite missile launcher.
He's gonna get us. We better get out of here.
Justice has been served. So, this is one of those things. I'm going to do a quick save state. Save state. Because you can do this in two ways. So, I just picked up that thing of money. It's 200,000 Zenny. And I can just fucking leave. Do you want to keep the money? Yes. You got 200,000 Zenny. But it also kills your thing and makes you Dark MegaMan. But what you're supposed to do is give it back to them. Something to show our appreciation. Here you go. It's not much, but I hope you can use it to get something you need for a dig. Get 20,000. Dark MegaMan or Riot. You get 20 grand. Like, that's not a nothing. This is thanks for everything. You'll be the first person I call if something else happens. But yeah, that's, but we didn't get 200 grand. I mean, so, funny story about that money. They didn't steal that money. That was their money. The police just assumed they stole it. Because if you come back here, and in the bank, we didn't see it, but because I didn't go in there, we helped the police rob them, yes. Actually, I don't know if it'll be built yet. I think it will be. Yeah, here it is. They were using the money to buy this. Like it was their money in the bank. They just wanted to open a burger place. And you can't see it, but their serve bot's back here working. But yeah. It's actually their money from the bank. You can encounter one of them at the bank talking about taking out their money. Yeah, they can't see over the counters. They're too short. But yeah. You can talk to them if you get in the right position, but I can't seem to get it. Anywho. But yeah, no, they just wanted to open a burger place. Because if you notice, this wasn't here a moment ago when we were running around. I'm wondering why I can't fucking reach the top of this building. But yeah, they just wanted to open up a burger spot. But let's call roll, because we have one more thing to do. Talk to roll. Support car. Take me... Don't take me anywhere, actually. I want to change my special weapon. Not well thought out, to be honest. No? You don't think you think there's some sort of problem with them being shorter than the counters? But also, that's our last side quest. They lowballed the contractor, maybe. Well, to be fair, contractors usually fuck that sort of shit up. But let's go finish up the ruins. Which I think there's actually 2 places I need to go. But yeah, we're done side quest. We've almost finished. We were just here. This leads to the main gate. Committed to this game I've been. I really like this game. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I actually think this is like one of those things where it's the right length for an RPG where I don't get bored with it. Like, it isn't hard to play. It isn't, not fun. Oh, yeah, no, totally. Like, to be fair, this looks like a game from 1997. Like, I will not say it hasn't aged. But, like, I really like this. I think that it plays really well. I think that it's fun. You know? And, like, I don't get too bogged down in the RPG shit in this. You know? Like, I feel like there's... One of my problems with RPGs is that this is not where I want to be. I feel like I'm constantly fighting the game to, like, keep my interest. Whereas this one's bite-sized enough where it does it pretty well without me having to try. You know? Which is all I can really ask of it. Whereas, like, a lot of other games, like, there's too much a lot of times for me. Alright. We're gonna return to the surface, and I'm going to go use the bathroom. In the meantime, grab yourself something to drink, grab yourself a snack. I will be right back. Although I do love when you play... Wow, the voice. My voice or their voice? Because I turned myself up a hair. Mike Gaines has tripled. Literally, this smallest little bit of a turn was all that happened. I remember it's like 3/5 to 1/4. Enter the fraction. I refuse. How dare you try to make me do math? YMX plus B plus B. I'm so lightheaded all of a sudden. Okay, so I think that's a good enough time to call it.
Better not try and mess with us.
Damn, y'all cold brewing and doom scrolling? I usually combine those two things. You're only invited to cold brew. But I like doom scrolling. Well, I don't like it. It just happens. But, you know. I want to go to Uptown. Because I think there's a place. Yeah, I want to go on the boat. Because I'm trying to remember where we saw those, where we saw the last stuff to grab. Which, if I'm not mistaken, actually, maybe it's Portal 3 I want to go to. I think it's Portal 3 I want to go to, actually. Which I'm waiting for it to get warmer so I can start making cold brew again. I miss my cold brew. The store-bought ones I don't think are as good as my homemade. Cold brew in the cold. I'm barely holding on with the warm. Like, that's the thing. It's like I drink cold brew too fast because I drink it like a cold drink. And, I can say that because it's warm here. It was warm today. I was cold, but it was warm today objectively. You know. But like I drink cold brew too fast, so like when I make my coffee for work, if I have cold brew, I'm done it within like an hour of getting there, whereas coffee will usually last me like 2 hours, you know? But if I'm drinking, like, cold brew at work, it's, like, instantly gone. I don't remember this garbage pail being here. Hey, there's a refractor shard inside. It's late for coffee now. Yes, it is. So... I don't get, like, hard affected by caffeine, but it will keep me up. We need to unequip our special weapon for the moment. Because there's something that this trash can does that I didn't get to show off. Birds. This one trash can, for some reason, birds fly out of it. Thank you, that is all. Back to Big Daddy, MegaMan. So apparently, not getting affected by caffeine is like a sign of ADD. Like apparently caffeine doesn't affect people with ADD the same way as it affects other people. Like I've heard that's a thing. You know? I often wonder though if it induces calm. Ah. Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Look at this. We got a treasure chest and a hole. Blaster unit R. Uppers don't have the same effect. Yeah. Weapon plans. Weapon plans are important. I do know that. Okay, we've been here. And we've been here. What's through here? The fuck long ass hallway is this? If I got this. This one I came in on? No. It's this one I came in at. 8 capsule pills. Go. Staying for the mystery hallway. Did I make a face when I found the mystery hallway? Because I do have like a list of like I'm using a list on the other computer to like kind of checkmark things. And the way this is like, you get stuck there for hours. I have the phantom pill problem sometimes, which I feel like is what Sylvan's describing, which is after you dry swallow a pill, it just is there. Like you can feel it, but it's not there. Yeah, like, I feel that all the time. Which, by the way, these cold pills, have like, I've got the gel caps, because they're generally a little bit better, in my opinion. Fucking huge. Like, look at the size of these fuckers. How do we know it's not actually there? I always like to think it's because I can't taste it dissolving. Like, it's usually far enough up in my throat, it feels like, where I feel like I'd be able to taste it dissolving. Because I've done the thing where, like, I pop, you know, ibuprofen into my mouth before. And then realize I don't have anything to wash it down with. So I gotta, like, run to the sink and... Don't taste buds down or no, but, like... Stuff moves. Alright. I feel like this is more unfocused than I'm happy with. But yeah, no, I get the phantom pill problem all the time. I do not want to be here. Well, I do want to be here, but I forgot that I need the fucking ship to be here. We just know. Ever so often, like, I feel like it happens more and more recently. Like, especially, like, immediate recently, because I've not been feeling well. My throat's been kind of wonky. I do prefer the idea that it's not really there. Oh, it's 100% Phantom. Like, because I feel like something in your throat would trigger a gag reflex of some variety. You know? But I've been having the problem where I forget how to swallow now and again. I'll just be sitting there and, like, panicking. You know? Listen, spitters are quitters, okay? But yeah, like I do though, like I was aiming for gag reflex instead it was on Ralph panicking. What did I panic on? I said I forget how to swallow. I figured that's what it was for. There's just a comedy of errors, because apparently none of us can agree on what the particular joke was here.
Ready to go, MegaMan?
Was this the place where I fought the, was this the... Like that boat, though. My problem is it looks too much like a boat. Make cool shit that looks like shit in the air. Not just cool shit that, like, should be in the water. Like, they're actual boats. Also, why are they flying? Why do they fly everywhere if most of the world is covered in water? Right? Like, that bugs me. Because it seems like normal boats that, like... I wish there was an unequip button. Because now that I have, like, all of the things... Boats are slow AF. Yeah, but, like, if you lose power in a boat, like, you don't fall out of the sky. See, I don't really get motion sickness, so, like, I might be a little bit more biased out of that, but, like... Everything is more fun on drugs. Well, you're not wrong. Okay. That way we have at least a comparable weapon with us. Oh, I'm almost instantly sure this is the wrong one. This vitamin, but I have to get food. So I took over water was horrendous. Do not blow up while I am gone. I guarantee nothing. Because I'm almost 100% sure I'm in the wrong place. Okay. I don't... It was definitely the lake dungeon was the one I was thinking of. Definitely think it was the lake dungeon. I'm trying not to cough. It hurts so much. Ugh. That's the thing, like, I'm... God damn it. Like, I feel like I'm constantly about to cough. Which sucks, like, and I'm all bruised, like, inside from coughing. Dog in the house saying, "Night cat's so scared she won't cuddle with me." Oh no. Is it the normal dog or like a different dog? Saying it like internal bruising makes it sound so much worse. Different dog, okay. Hopefully the dog doesn't spook her too much. Any improvement on her ears, by the way? Oh shit, fucking spawn camping asshole. Look at you, what a friend. I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, they're better. Oh, it's good to hear. She isn't all, down sideways, but crackers helped. Crackers always be helping. I'm in the wrong dungeon, by the way. And now I'm just trying to find the way out of the wrong dungeon. Which I'm pretty sure it's this room with these awful fucking robots in here again. I'm glad she's doing better. We actually want the one with the boat, I think. God damn it, Mega Man. Return to the surface, yes. I'm so glad that there's a fucking fast travel in this game, because I would get nowhere without it. I feel like we did get something new recently. Let's go to the R&D room. Hey, we did get something. Here you go, Mega Man. The X-Buster, Prism Crystal, and weapons plans were used to make the Shining Laser, a special weapon. I had no idea I'd be able to make a weapon this powerful. It almost frightens me. This is an arm-mounted laser. The beam is so highly focused that it will shoot right through a single enemy and keep going. You can use it to destroy multiple enemies in one shot. So that is the most powerful weapon in this game. We're still missing one, though. There we go, shining laser. Wait a minute. This is a weapon no one should wield. Give me laser. Like, trying to figure out, because it's expensive to upgrade it. Wish I had 200,000 Jenny right now. We'll deal with that one in a bit. But for now, roll. Take me back to the forest. Well, what am I missing?
Okay, Mega Man, hold on. Lift off!
It's gotta be in the, like supervillain hero arc. I mean, to be fair, both are appropriate reactions to super powerful laser weaponry, you know? Meanwhile, I'm over here cackling with my infinite homing missiles. Alright, let's get out of here. Check on the cats. We ain't checked on the cats in a while. Alright, there's 3 of them now. I'm not naming the third one. Y'all can name the third one. Also, because I've forgotten the name Gromit. I couldn't remember Gromit's name. I gave that honor to y'all. What are you doing? What will you name it? Roll support car. See? Kowalski is a name. Slybu. Slybu. I feel like Slybu would be one of the names of your emotes. Like a slick ghost. Zagvan. Ghost with a mask on. Ralph doing me dirty. How am I doing you dirty? I don't follow. Wait a minute, you're a different guy than was here earlier. Slightly dyslexic and it's understandable. What did I read wrong? Zagvan? Oh, I did say Slybu, yeah. I completely fucked those syllables up. Understandable. That's on me. Didn't even notice it. Just, you know? Listen, if we haven't figured out that I'm fucking stupid yet, what hope for any of us is there? Oh, you bitch. You're a bitch too. Your mom's a hoe. I'm gonna go try and wash my cat under the theory that she's too scared to attack me or alone. Oh, Sylvan, oh no. That cat's gonna fuck you up. Like, she's gonna attack you extra hard. Good luck. Yeah, Godspeed, buddy. Like, the cat's gonna wreck your shit. I hate this dungeon. You know? I really gotta say, I hate this fucking dungeon. This dungeon kind of fucking sucks, okay? Like, every enemy in here kind of sucks. Is there anything even in this fucking room? Oh, one of these. It's like a whole new dungeon now. Alright, what's through here? Oh, assessed. Here's the ticket. Old launcher. I found the old launcher. This is good because I wasn't sure where anything else was. And I was running out of dungeons to, like, mindlessly run into. There's a hole in the wall. Found a refractor shard. Sweet. There we go. We're getting a little bit of combat. Purple. There we go. Wow, I got lucky with both of those. Purple. I got lucky finding both of the holes, like, first try. There's a hole in the wall. We're just plundering holes. Main core shard. Pew. Alright. I think we've now looped back into places we've been. There's a pillar over here. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a place we've been, though, based on the map. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Okay, yeah, we've definitely been through there, at least. It leads to a new loading zone. We don't want to go quite there yet. Go around. Somewhere else I went, but didn't go. I saw there was a branching path I didn't take. There we go. Come on, fuckers. I'm the aforementioned Mega Man. Yeah, this is somewhere new. Ooh. Got health and Jenny in there. I always like when the box is trapped more than if it's normal. Because I feel like the goodies in the trap box are always better than just like a treasure chest with some money in it. Okay. Alright, that actually looks like a pretty complete map. Back to that horrible fish place. Because I think the other side has some as well. And I think that actually might be everything we need. Oh, it just loops around. Never mind. Well, to be fair, I've come to the regular late game crossroads. Oh yeah, no, I'm setting everything up so that it is. But I've also unfortunately gotten to a point where I'm fairly certain, like, I don't know if the next stream will be a long stream or not, or if it's, because I think all that's left is the last boss fight, essentially. God damn. Oh, this is an automatic door. Like, I think that all that's left is the last boss fight. I can't think of much else left. Let me check my little checklist here. Yeah, like, I think we've, like, gotten everything. We've done all the side quests. For one shining moment, we were Dark Mega Man. We have a cat. We have 3 cats. Possibly 4 now. We've been away for a minute. We've helped all the people of Cadillac's Island. The old launcher support arm and ancient book were used to make the Spread Buster special weapon. This is a really powerful weapon that shoots out multiple bombs simultaneously. In terms of firepower, this is probably the strongest weapon I've made for you yet. It's not. The broken circuits, main core shard, and sunlight were used to make the Buster Part Omni unit. I did it, Mega Man. You're going to love this one. This Buster Part powers up all of your Buster's attributes. You just equip this one and you're all set. Talk to data, charge energy, save. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, another half hour or so of stream at least. I'm wondering if I should take a crack at the final boss. Buster parts. Put on the Omni unit, and then Omni unit, and I don't know, I gotta go through and re-equip these. What are your choices? What do you mean? I thought you were thinking things over. I am. I don't know what the best... Nope. Okay. I don't know what the best setup is. I'm kind of milling over. It's quiet inside. Looks like nobody's home. So I didn't show this off. You can actually go up to every one of these doors. The piece of paper says absolutely no solicitation. They all kind of have a little bit of flavor text. You know? You can hear voices from inside. Old man's voice. That little blue boy's no ordinary boy. He cares for people and risks his own life to protect them. He's a true hero. Why, Grandpa, what a nice thing to say. That's something I miss about, like, 3D games. We don't really get flavor text anymore. It's quiet inside. Looks like nobody's home. Like, I used to love, one of my favorite things was in Resident Evil games. Because you can click on most things in old Resident Evil games and get a certain amount of flavor text from it. But it'd be like, you know, there's nothing useful. And every so often it would just be some weird random shit that the developer put in there. You can hear voices inside. Woman's voice. Dear, did you know that Jim's friends with that blue fella? What? Well then, we'd better make sure Jim gets his autograph. So I assume that's Jim's house. Way on a trip. Like, all these have little extra things, you know? And also, you can just ride around any car. I didn't show that off, I think. Hello, yes, I am MegaMan. I am the MegaMan. Bow before the MegaMan. Now I'm just using him to get to where I'm going. Alright, let's take a run at the last boss. We might be able to beat this tonight. Special items, call roll. Because, like, as you can see, we have all the special items, like... Sport car, take me to the main gate. Maybe we're gonna take a crack at the last boss. I'm not gonna be too, like, you know, particular on how we approach that particular. I don't know why I hit that button. Yeah, boing. But we're gonna give it a shot. Change weapon. Spread buster, vacuum buster, active buster. Could take the active buster. Shining laser, though. We'll take the active buster so that I can get maximum missile. Talk to Data and save. Because, you know. All right. Let's go. Like I said, this is one of those games that like is enjoyable to play. It takes a minute to get into, but like is very enjoyable to actually like get through. I also think this would be one of those things if Capcom's in the remaking games kind of mood. I also forgot I did not put any parts on my blaster. Sort by attack. What gives me the most attack? Four. Alright, laser. Sort by energy. Equip auto battery. Sort by rapid. Equip. Oh, I can just hammer on fools with this. Oh, that combination's kind of dope. I mean, it's less dope than a certain something else. You know, the barrage of missiles. Super Mega Blaster Ralph. I mean, because it's not upgraded. Cocaine? What? Oh, yeah, right. So how did attempting to wash your cat go? God, it's like I'm the American government or some shit. But she got me pretty good. Yeah, I figured she would. A lot of weight, she ran out of energy and gave up. We're taking a run at the final boss. Pain intolerance. Patience and pain tolerance got me through to the end. I mean, that's a way to do it. All right. How much more of this fucking spiral is there? I like how the buddy's getting killed with fucking splash damage. Huh?
There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean? The second door. What is this? It reads Sleeper.
They really kind of like,
The third door.
you sure you want to?
What does this one say?
Are you sure you want to go to the end of the game?
Dreamer? Well, it should be the last one.
Well, this isn't what I expected. My God, I remember these from the freaking intro.
What's happening to me?
Kind of.
This is the first
Those
time
are
I've
words
ever
they said
been
in the
here,
intro, I'm
but
fairly
I feel
certain.
like I've seen this before.
Or no, I don't even think they are.
Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
I don't remember if they are. We just listened to it earlier, too. I've watched the intro so many times. Hey, y'all ready for this game to get real fucking anime?
It's a man? A person?
Is it a man? Corrected yourself the second time there, Mega Man. A person. I mean...
Was it you who awoke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned. But
A
no
person?
matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you were designated Mega Man Trigger.
What?
Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember?
Howdy, Minnie.
Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume
Just in time for this to get real fucking anime-like.
that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
Wait, is Minnie
According
like...
to urban military
Minnie in
security
like a real
ordinance
like
810,
hardcore
the
part
number
of his
carbon
stream right
equivalents
now?
is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended,
Why's my
the
bit rate
carbons will
suck so
reproduce
bad?
indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world.
I don't know what
They can
Minnie's
be
playing,
quite
but
a
it's
nuisance.
adorable.
Carbons. Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They
The
are
Japanese
unstable,
voice acting in
very difficult
the
to
90s.
control.
They're all
Perhaps
Canadian.
it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? No, I haven't
The game
understood
looks
much
adorable,
of what you've
though.
been saying.
Whatever
But
Minnie's
when you say
playing.
reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
I've got my controller turned off.
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my
Goddamn
task
right
is
I'm a
complete,
proficient
I shall
unit.
inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Aiden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes,
Their
until
face.
then.
Mega Man corrected himself when he said a man? No, a person? Look at those giant hands, though.
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on
Enemies
the
help us.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
He's
That's
gonna kill
easier
everyone
said
on the
than
island.
done. Besides,
But I live
you
on the
think you can
island.
Beat him?
Well, what about Mega Man?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so...
That's how I make my decisions, too. I can't
here's a problem.
I can't figure out a reason not to.
Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this!
And yet that
Mega Man,
works.
Are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there,
Even
okay?
even the lip sync goes downhill real
Right.
fast.
See you later.
Oh my god, his hand did something that wasn't a fist.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
These foolish robots think they can stand up to me and my unreasonable amount of missiles. Hey, the last treasure chest of the game. Power Stream. Which I think is a buster part. Maxes out attack. So yes, we will replace the laser with it. So we now have max power on our buster. As if we weren't powerful enough. I mean, I don't have everything maxed out on my blaster. I could be that kind of powerful. Or I could have the most powerful weapon maxed out. I don't have the shining laser maxed out because I spent all my money on the active buster. Like, we could literally be more powerful. You can feel tremendous energy emitting from the refractor. I want to take the giant rock. It's being held in place by some kind of powerful force. It appears as if the entire main gate is under the control of MegaMan Juno. And there we go. There's the only mention of the name of, or the first mention of the name of the like, final boss. MegaMan Juno. But it won't let me take the big rock. Which, personally, I find offensive. I want the big multicolored rock. What is my range real bad? Yeah, we got a little bit of a maze. Okay. Do I have more bullshittery little enemies to... I knew it. Well, we've come a long way, haven't we? It would have been nice if we could have just kept on living in peace with the professor and Roll, but I guess we've got to do what we've got to do, right? MegaMan Juno's waiting for you inside. That comes across so fucking evil. Like, that comes across like Data is the, like, evil puppet master pulling the strings the entire time. There's a big bad for a second there. Yeah, the way it's written, it feels like that. Like, which is also why I read it like that. Like... What should I do now? MegaMan Jr. is waiting for you inside. You can do it, Mega Man. I believe in you. Is it going to be okay? Well, you know... Well, you may not know anything about Juno, but judging from his model type, I'd say that your combat capabilities exceed his. Juno wasn't designed for combat, but still. As master of the island, you shouldn't underestimate him. Your relative levels of strength depend on how much you've developed your capabilities and weapons. What am I? What's the matter, Mega Man? Oh, you're wondering about what Juno said? Does it matter? Whoever you are, you're still Mega Man, right? Come on, Roll and everyone else counting on you. You can't give up now. So, Data definitely knows more than he's letting on. Oh god, he's one of those villains. The kind with organ music. Ugh.
It appears I miscalculated the odds of your ability to escape that trap.
Yes.
You are, however, too late.
Mega Man's huffing.
Eden was activated.
Mega Man looks
as I
like me
entered
right
this
now.
room.
He's unable to
It
breathe.
cannot be deactivated as long as I, the master key of this island, remain here in
He
its
mad,
control.
bro.
All that remains now is to wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island.
So Eden is a satellite.
Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Eden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes.
There's a thing coming to the planet. Yeah, this game had like... This game was pretty anime to begin with. Shit, this is a Sonic Adventure 2. I mean... Look at all these dumb people I've helped earlier. Who... Mega Man awoke Mega Man Juno. This is literally Mega Man's fault. I mean, granted, the mayor did tell him to investigate, but come on.
Now that Eden has been activated, any further interference from you will remain on file, thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately,
Oh no, not your
you are
operating
suffering
record.
from memory loss
I love their
and
hair, though.
fragmentation.
It's a good color.
Therefore, as keeper of this island,
I bet it's real soft.
I hereby exercise my prerogative of correctional dispensation.
Prerogative of correctional? What?
Allow
Mega
me
Man's
to
kinda
rephrase.
stupid, though.
I will exercise my authority to terminate your program.
Oh, right, that.
Ready?
I'm getting my ass whooped.
How about this? Ready?
No.
Ready? Ready? How about this?
That one's hard to dodge.
Not good enough. How was that?
Alright, that one, I'm being very lazy about this fight.
How about this? Give up.
I was being very lazy about that fight.
It would appear that I have made.
I tried to just kind of stand and deliver, and it was not working. Oh yeah, no, I did. Like,
You were nearly successful in terminating my life support subroutine functions.
I was
But do
nearly
not be
successful.
disappointed. It appears it will take longer than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate me before then, you will be able to stop it. Assuming you are capable of deactivating me.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, 100% phase 2. Assuming you are capable. This nerd seems like it fills out a lot of fucking paperwork.
Are you ready?
Mega Man, what are we focusing on here? Yep. I kind of just like... I didn't try.
Cowabummer, dude.
That's not a cowabummer. I was playing way too fast and loose. Like...
Good luck!
Move this man!
Yep. And all of Cadillac's Island died. Is that what you want? And load.
Ready? How about this? Nice and perfect. Not good enough. Give up. How about this?
I was just more aggressive that time. Just hammer the shit out of it. I actually kind of want to see if this works. Infinite missiles, bitch.
It appears I was in error assuming that a bureaucratic model such as myself would be able to best you in hand-to-hand combat. However,
It was
I
an
was
error.
successful in keeping you occupied long enough for Eden to achieve optimal altitude before you could interfere.
Oh no. Eden's gonna destroy all of Cadillac's Island. Not the kind of hot mare.
This is MegaMan Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization Number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed
Go ahead.
up in
I feel like if someone, if
Central
I was pointing a
Core
gun at somebody and they're at, like, outright just like,
Oh,
go ahead, it doesn't matter. I feel like I would.
next
Just,
act
you know, I got their consent at that point.
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model MegaMan Juno complete. Execution of Catalog's
I'll give you consent right now.
will commence in 100
You okay?
seconds.
You good,
What
buddy?
should I do?
You good, my dude?
Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class MegaMan Trigger. Under
Fucking little
suspicion of
robot.
malfunction, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class Juno has been deactivated by MegaMan Trigger as per Ordinance 103. MegaMan Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command reroute acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to pre-designated coordinates.
So-
Log of Purifier First Class's correspondence as required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class Present bureaucratic authority triggered.
As soon as I can get out of this cutscene, I'll check that clip. Because I can't pause during the cutscene. Actually, I can. I literally can. I kind of got to a point where I was like, I wonder if my health will go out or if his health will go out first. Just hammer the shit out of it. I actually kind of want to see if this works. I mean, it worked. Infinite missiles, bitch. Thank you for the clip, Zagbu.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, MegaMan. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Do you know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother 2. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. What you are, why you lost your memory, your original
There is a MegaMan Legends 2.
mission.
There is a sequel to this.
MegaMan! Blasted contraption!
That is just a fucking hard drive. It's a hard drive with rosy cheeks. That's all it is.
Gramps and I were working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
MegaMan,
I love him.
What we saw. I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it.
Calm down,
Gramps needs to fucking dial it down a bit.
Ever since... Huh? MegaMan? Are you alright?
MegaMan, we're drowning in cats. There are so many cats in the ship, MegaMan.
You're always running off like that, making me worry myself sick over you. But somehow, I know you'll always make it back.
There are hundreds of them, MegaMan. It's their ship now.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go.
Ready? MegaMan?
Ready.
So, there's one last thing in MegaMan Legends to do.
All right, we're ready to go anytime you are.
Thanks, Roll.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
That we have no idea what it is, because the game has not told us what it is at all.
Now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go, won't you at least come to town and say goodbye to everyone?
I suppose we should at least say goodbye.
I mean, we kind of do. Like,
Hey,
they act like it's some important thing, but, like, as far as we know, they were just diggers.
So much to
Like, digging in different ruins, and maybe kind of looking for Roll's parents on the side.
Okay, I'm going.
That's it. That's all we know. But it's time for me to run around and say goodbye to everyone. Go on, make sure you say goodbye to everyone, you hear? I think everyone would want a chance to say goodbye. Please, go and see them one last time. So you aren't... Oh, like the town folks, yeah. Like, literally, you're not allowed to go, like, everywhere. But, like, all of the, like, actual characters you've met... Later, and the cafe girl. Cafe girl. So we have, like... Just don't forget we let you into our gang. See, you're still the low man on the totem pole. Got it? So, like, you literally just go through and talk to, like, everyone. Who we kick cans at. Oh. Hey there, you did a pretty good job for my sidekick. Don't forget to tell people on other islands about how you're my sidekick, okay? See you later, then. Pretty impressive. Okay, I admit it, we lose. You've got us all beat. One last time. Oh, hi, MegaMan. Thanks for your help. Did you hear we had a baby boy? We named him MegaMan after you. Bakery, that's what it is. Okay, she's not there. Thank you so much for saving me and my baby, and the island. Huh? Oh, the baby's just fine, thank you. I'm doing great too, as you can see. They named their baby after us. I'm like a god to these people. MegaMan. Well, I never got a chance to meet your girlfriend, but I'm sure she's a wonderful girl. What, me jealous? Well, maybe a little. Hee hee. So that's a lady from Hipbone who I borrowed I got the lipstick from. We can say goodbye to Paprika. Woof, woof, woof. Good luck, MegaMan. Hee hee. The junk shop people. Do you really have to go, Hippopotamus? You're the best digger we've had as a customer. I'm sure you'll do fine whatever you go. You and your spotter roll. You two seem to get along real well. Where's the hee hee sound redeem? I'll write it down. Is it that specific hee hee I did a moment ago? MegaMan 5. It's written down. I'll get to it. Maybe. Like a digger and spotter should. You did it, Hippopotamus. Now you'll be able to dig all over the island. Just kidding. I think I'll stick with the little ruins near the city. I mean, they're still all short of reaver bots in the other ruins, right? Anyway, take care of yourself. Thanks for everything, MegaMan. Come back and play with Paprika sometime. We have the cops. Thank you for all your help. I salute your bravery. MegaMan, thanks again for all your help. I don't know what we would have done without you. I'm planning on starting a new training program so my men will be able to protect the island even without you. If you ever have engine trouble again, feel free to crash land on our island anytime. See you later. Yeah, he's very much Columbo, like. But we have Dr. Wily out here. Well, I guess this means somehow managed to live through the legendary disaster. Thanks to you, MegaMan. I don't know exactly what happened at the main gate, but I do know that if it weren't for you, we'd probably all be dead by now. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for us. There's this guy who was hanging out in the... We didn't really talk to him because he's not that interesting. I feel that as I've been researching this island and its history, I've stumbled onto something that goes beyond our lives even, beyond our existence. I don't know what you saw or what you learned inside the main gate, and even if I did, I don't think I could understand it. There's a robot, ancient technology set up to kill us. It's not that hard to understand, buddy. Plan to keep on studying until all the mysteries have been solved. Once again, the most 90s outfit. Like the cuffed high-waist jeans, the midriff t-shirt, the beret, the sandals. Hi there, hero. I really have to thank you for everything you've done, including donating those artifacts you found to the museum. To thank you, things have gotten really busy around here. It'll only be a matter of time before I can make museum the best museum in the world. But yeah, you're literally just walking around like saying goodbye to people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, our blue hero has come to say goodbye to us. Just kidding, today's my day off. Thanks for saving the island, Mega Man. I'm going to miss you. It was a lot of fun getting to watch you in action. Maybe a little goodbye. Oh, that's my pager. Looks like they need me back at the studio. See you later, Mega Man. Yeah. I don't think you were supposed to read it out loud. I think it was supposed to be like an onomatopoeia, but I don't know what what pager sounds like that. Thanks. I wish we'd had more time to play with each other. Are you coming back anytime soon? You weren't supposed to tell anybody about playing with me. You owe me your life, girl. You can only walk because of me. Hi, Mega Man. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me and everyone. You know what? I've decided that once I get out of the hospital, I'm going to learn how to be a digger, just like you. Promise me that when I grow up, you'll take me with you on one of your digs, okay? You are not in the hospital. Like, they just let you leave. You can walk. Like... Mega Man, can you hear me? We'll be taking off soon. Don't go too far. So yeah, I think this is about as far as you can go into the game after this. Like, you can't go... They don't do the thing that most open world games do where they just kind of dump you into the map. Yeah, I don't think you can go anywhere else. But I think we got everyone. We talked to everyone but the old woman at the bookstore. Because I didn't talk to her during the game. I'm sure as hell not going to talk to her now. So let's get the fuck off this island. Oh, wait. These two people weren't out here before. Hi, Mega Man. I just want to say thanks on behalf of everyone at Cadillacs TV. Thanks to you, we were able to get a lot of great stories. The game shows are getting more popular, too. Thanks again for everything. He's the guy who does the, Oh, the librarian. We didn't get to say goodbye to the librarian. Thank you so much for helping us by catching those robbers. Well, they weren't really robbers. But anyway, thank you. I'm sure we won't have any problems with real robbers either. Yeah, we didn't get to say goodbye to the librarian. He runs the game shows at the TV station. We need to say goodbye to the librarian. I don't know if I missed her or if she's just not there. I don't think it'll let me go into the library, though, either. Now it's not the best time to be checking out a book. Fair. I guess she just doesn't give a shit to say goodbye to us. Huh. Well, fuck her too, I guess. I think the junk store is the only store you can actually go into. Thought you said drugstore. No. Thanks for your help. I don't know what I would have done without it. Don't you remember me? You helped me find my lost money. Thanks to you, I was able to build my dream house. Promise me you'll come over and visit sometime, will you? No. I don't even want to be in this conversation with you currently. You're the idiot who went everywhere announcing you had a bag of cash with you and then lost it. Say goodbye to the fucking birds. Meow, meow. The cats don't really say goodbye to you. Time to go, then. Oh, before we go, You want to hear a secret? Yes. Did you know that if you start a new game without cutting the power, you can try the game again at a different difficulty setting? Here's another hint. The faster you play, or harder it is, the easier it will become. Wonder what that means. Maybe you can figure it out. So that is the game telling you that, hey, if you beat this game in under, I think, 5 hours, or if you play it on the hardest difficulty, you unlock easy mode. But it also is telling you there's a new game plus. You can play the game New Game Plus. And I'm actually checking something I've never tried before. I don't know how to unlock easy mode. I don't know. It should tell Roll you're ready to go first. Hey, where the fuck's the door? Why is the flutter park so high, Roll? Well, if you're all done with your goodbyes, I guess it's time to go then, right? Yes.
Thank you so much for your help.
These birds are so loud.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
You are welcome, Mayor.
Goodbye.
You could also speedrun the game in New Game Plus and unlock easy mode. Like, they give you 2 different ways to do it. You don't have to just play on hard mode.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad. Or the motherlode.
Well, it can't be helped. It's not like we meant to come here in the first place, right? But everything worked out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Hey, MegaMan, did something happen while you were underground?
Huh? Yeah, well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but...
Don't ask me what happens underground, Roll. You don't want to know.
Okay?
Roll.
MegaMan, Roll! Look outside! The island!
It's on fire.
Okay.
What is it?
Whoa! Roll left! Left!
Huh? Okay. Hey, isn't that...
They all came to see us all.
Oh, look, all of our friends, but they're 2D sprites. Hey, library lady, nurse, Columbo, Dr. Wiley, some dude.
Those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are
The 2D sprites are saying goodbye.
adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalogs have come out to send them off and wish them well. Hey, everybody! They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we
Catalogs Island is missing a bunch of, like, infrastructure shit, though. I didn't see a school the only school we saw was the video game, Collis. There was no other school. I mean, they have a hospital, they have a police department, they have a bank. They have a city hall. I didn't see, like, waste disposal, they have a power plant. Like, I don't know if that island's set up for, like, living on. So, that was MegaMan Legends. That's another one down. Quicker than I anticipated. Here are all the Canadians that were in MegaMan Legends.
We'll be arriving at our destination, Catalogs Island. Double check your equipment readings and make sure everything's in working order. I swear this treasure will be ours or my name's not Bob.
I bet if you Google any of them, there's a non-zero chance they're Canadian. Like, I'm not even trying to make a joke here, just for whatever reason, in the 90s, video game voice actors, almost all were Canadian. Like, especially from Japanese studios. You know? Like, it's like a weird thing. MegaMan was from... I said that the other day, Sylvan. I said that the other day, and you gave me crap about the Aboot thing. Really? That was MegaMan? Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't as, like, pronounced and, like, cartoony as I was saying it, but it was there. Like, he didn't say about. He's, you know... Just the point I call was also on about. I told you! Fucking told you! Like I said, like, I am obviously hamming it up. But, like, yeah, no, it's...
You grab that blue lever there. Gotcha. 3, 2,
I also like how it's just random voice lines from the game over music is the outro music.
up and away.
Let's go.
Sound anything like it. Yeah, well, it's a hyped up version of it. Hold on a sec. What is with Japanese games, Capcom games specifically, from this era? All the endings have slap bass in it. That boom, 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 boom kind of thing is slap bass. Because this has it, Resident Evil 2 has it, I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 1 has some. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love slap bass. I'm a rockabilly guy at my heart, and, like, I love me some slap bass, but... Makoto Tamazawa did a great job with the music in this. Good job. The other guy, the sound director, he can go fuck himself. Those birds are horrible.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
This is MegaMan Jr. Bureaucratic Molecular Class. Authorization number 8677.
His music is real good. I thought so. And like I said, looking back on it, we have a tendency here to play a lot of very heavy games. And it was nice to play one that I didn't at any point have to go, oh no. You know? It was nice to not have horrors just thrusted in my face. Not to mention, this is one of those games I have a lot of reverence for. Like, I played this when I was young. I really enjoyed it. I fondly think back on this game, but I haven't really played it in the last couple years. And, like, it's such a fun game, and it did a lot of stuff early. Like, once again, this game is before... This is before analog sticks. This game came out before the DualShock controller. So there's no rumble, there's no analog stick. Like, I had to play that whole game with the fucking D-pad. So, like, this is way back, like, in terms of, like, 3D video games. Like, this does share a lot of DNA with things like, Ocarina of Time and, like, Wind Waker and shit like that era of, like, N64 Zelda games. It very much has a lot of Zelda DNA in it. Oh, look, a post-credit scene.
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron! Can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this. That's right! That's right!
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings! Who would have thought there was such a huge refractor down there, and all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up? I told you we'd have the last laugh.
That's assuming we make it
I'm
to the
good.
next island without sinking.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad about that. They got the giant crystal. That giant-ass refractor. Actually, you know what? I like to think that the reason the, like, buildings started coming down the main gate, why it started, like, imploding at the end of the MegaMan Juno fight, is because they took it. Like, us killing MegaMan Juno had nothing to do with it. It was just that the refractor got taken, and that's why it started crumbling. So yeah, that was MegaMan Legends. Presented by Capcom. I played it for 16 hours and 48 minutes and 20 seconds. Half of that was grinding for cash. It should dump me out back to the menu.
In a world covered by endless...
We're not watching it again, Jagbu. Not again. But we can now switch from normal to hard.
Good luck!
Oh, never mind. I see how this works. We did try to blow them up 1,000,000 times. We didn't try to blow them up. We blew them up.
Here we go!
And also, they attacked us. MegaMan was acting in self-defense.
MegaMan? MegaMan!
But yeah, so that was MegaMan Legends.
Can you hear me?
I have no idea what to do next, and honestly, I had planned this to be one more stream. So I don't really know what we're gonna do next. We're gonna see if I can get through the,
Wait a second. There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it? It looks like a small one.
had to do my Duolingo in like 60 seconds. Oh, yeah. It is, it do be midnight for you, doesn't it? I feel so tiny and weak. We're gonna see if we can get through this main dungeon on hard mode. Because I've never actually played this on hard mode. As a kid, I never figured out that, like, oh, if you don't power off the system, you get to play in,
Right there.
you get to play in, you know, New Game Plus. Or what is essentially a New Game Plus. So we'll try to get through this first dungeon real quick.
Do you see a door?
Yes, I see a door. But yeah, so any suggestions for what to do next is,
Thank you.
Oi, you better drink some water is now following.
that is a hell of a name. I gladly. Thank you for the follow. You better drink some water. Or, oi, you better drink some water. 100% dedicated to the bit, and I respect the shit out of it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the hydrate. Alright. I mean, I kind of love the bit. It's a good bit. This first dungeon's fucking longer than I remember it, isn't it? Feels like so long ago we were here. It was only 10 years ago. Look at how little our health bar is. I already missed my infinite missiles.
MegaMan, I'm...
Itty bitty bar. My mind went to a place with that. I'm not going to share where, but my mind went to a place with that. And I'm sad I can't go with it. Oh my god, why is this taking so many fucking shots? Alright, that one, that one. I found Jenny. I found Power Riser. Yes, I know how Buster Parts work game. You know the thing I am so thankful for? Because I played a little bit of Resident Evil 8 recently. Because I got it on the PS5. That I can turn off tutorials. Now, granted, that did bite me in the ass. That did bite me in the ass when we were playing it, when we were playing Shadow of Rose on stream. And I couldn't figure out how to beat the last boss. Where it's like, oh, it gave me a tutorial on how to, or told me how to do a special move that only became available then. But because I had turned off tutorials, it didn't tell me that. We're almost out of this first dungeon already. Okay, so hard mode, at least for the first dungeon, isn't as hard as I thought it would be. I'm okay with that. While this first cutscene plays out. I don't know what we're going to do Thursday, and honestly, I might. But I do remember that being horrendous for you. It was rough. I mean, I did go through, because I was thinking the other day how I said we're not going to do a Resident Evil game for a little while. Well, I don't want to hop right into MegaMan Legends 2. I actually have never played MegaMan Legends 2. And this isn't the one I'm looking for. I want this one. Time for Resident Evil 8. No. No. Resident Evil 8, I'm kind of going to try to hold off for a while. Because if I can do 7 and 8 in VR, that'll be dope. But I was looking through, I made a list of Resident Evil games. And I was checking off how many we've done versus how many are left. Purple, of course. I also drew a very phallic-looking rocket ship and some stars. You know. My dick ship and some stars. But so far we've done 0, 1, 2, 3, Survivor, and 4. We still have Outbreak 1, Outbreak 2, Code Veronica, Dead Aim, Revelations 5, Revelations 2, 6, 7, and 8. Still haven't peeked at the dick. I drew a dick rocket. I didn't set out to draw a dick rocket. In all reality, I drew these... I was bored and just kind of doodling, and I drew these stars first, and then made the little ring around them, and I was like, oh, it's space. So then I tried to draw a rocket ship, and it came out dick-like. I get bored often. But yeah, like, we have way more Resident Evil games than I thought. We still have to do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's still 10.
Phew. Nice timing.
Rockets are inherently dick-like, of course, you know. Especially if you, like, own Amazon.
I had some engine problems.
There's, like, 10 Resident Evil games left. Technically 11, because there's another one I want to look at, but that one's a gag and will be slotted in at an appropriate time.
And we were able to get a refractor.
And we still have the list previously. Which,
were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it.
I gotta tell you, after playing something like this where it's more fun and light, kind of seems heavier. Others outside of 1 and 8. Well, yeah, you gotta do the side stuff. Like Outbreak 1 and 2 we might not do. Admittedly, Outbreak 1 and 2, probably not gonna do them. Because Outbreak 1 and 2, I don't think work all that well nowadays without the internet. Or without playing it on a PS2 with the internet. And I don't really think... Like, I don't know them well enough to go through them. And... Because to be fair, there are 3 Resident Evil games on here I've never played. I've never played Outbreak 1 or 2, or Dead Aim. Like... But coming up next, on the list that I previously had is Metal Gear Solid 2, Hellblade, Evil West, Gears of War, Daymare, or Mobile Suit Gundam, Journey for Zako? What's the subtitle of that one? Journey to Shikar? Jaburo. There we go. So yeah, like, I still gotta figure that out. And to be honest with you, if I'm still all coffee and shit and I don't know what I'm gonna do, there's a good chance I might just cancel Thursday. Come back to it, you know. My heart says, oh God, it hurts. Oh God, it hurts.
Safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
Yeah. Like, while I felt good enough to stream today, I did have to, like, literally mute myself a couple times to cough, and at one point take myself completely off screen.
Aren't going to be finished anytime soon.
So yeah, that's kind of a thing.
For a while, I guess.
Still full of gunk. I'm at that point where I'm, like, spitting out mucus. I'm mucusy.
Must have a town or a city
but yeah, anyway, I've rambled on long enough.
Go take a look around.
Humans are mucusy. Yeah, me particularly right now. I'm so very mucusy. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought the color grading on my camera changed. I did change the something with my camera, a LUT. Don't know if most people know what that is. It's a thing. A LUT. Yes. A lookup table. I know what it even stands for. No, I don't know how they work. But oh my God, I think my cold medicine's wearing off. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Imagine looking up something in a table. I mean, Sylvan, you and I are old. We remember when we had to look up things like in using tables. Things at tables too. Yeah, and it sucked. It did. Do you want to go back? I know. I was talking to my coworker the other day about Thank you, Zagbu. I'm very, very glad I got to share this game with y'all because I feel like this is one that like isn't known too well. But it should be. I think it's actually a really cool game. And I swear to God, who is the sadist motherfucker who made it so it's impossible to peel the little back off the fucking thing? I can't peel it. That's math talk. I swear to God, I will time people out. Especially today. No, I just brute forced it. There wasn't nearly as much Sprite in that can as I thought it was. Gel cap popping content, thank you. Anywho, I can feel myself breathing, so I'm going to go. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. Like I said, don't hold your breath for Thursday. It might happen, it might not. As always, you can find me at any one of these places up here, or the easily clickable links right there in the chat or down in the description below if you're watching this in the future on YouTube. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend, if I don't see you. If not, well, I still hope you have a good weekend. I'm not that kind of asshole. But take it easy. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you later. Oh, also, let me know in the Discord if you have any ideas of what I should play next. Bye. Well, that's the thing. I'm all shoulders and forehead. Like I'm big this way and right here. You know? Like, not in the fun way. But, no, I'm not going to phrase it like that. Hold on. Like, no comment on that, actually. No. What the? That job.